Glad to have you with us from Bowers Stadium. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Sam Houston State Bearcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with Sam Houston State head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Bearcats ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. From the gun, plows through the defense. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll ride him again. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll run it. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now they're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
They're all over him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And the Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Nestles it in at the 35. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Changing the routes with his receiver. Fresh center downs going to the air. Just gets rid of that one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Got his man. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Wants to throw one first. Looking to the big tight end. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Long way to go on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Out wide left, it's Poe. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Third and 3. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Nowhere to go.
And that is beautiful defense, timing up the blitz, getting in the backfield, and not just getting there, laying the big lick.
I think that ball carrier, his eyes were like saucers on that one. He knew he was running that thing right into the teeth of it, and boy, he paid the price.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to pull his way in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Making the adjustment on the play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They've converted on 4th down once, but here's the big one. 4th and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. The snap sets up to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Caught. Nowhere to go, and not much to show for that one. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's what quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes, when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
Hand it to the back. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Trying to establish the run. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
The Warhawks are rolling down the field. Right back to the well.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Interesting decision coming up now if you're the head coach, because you're trailing in this game. You've put together a really beautiful drive. After that incompletion now, 4th down, but you need points to win. And with this field position, guys, it won't surprise me if they decide to go for it.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the down.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Turning it on. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And that is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Quarterback changing the play. Takes a handoff. It's Farmer. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Poe. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Hits inside. It's Farmer. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defense.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! Made the grab in the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Makes a grab for a big play. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he scores! Touchdown, UL Monroe! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Drops back on first down. Rushes on. Complete to the left. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We get things going here with a look at Charlotte taking on the number 23 team, the Northern Illinois Huskies. And it's the 49ers looking to move to 4-0 on the young season. And they're in front right now, and they've done it with discipline. Kind of the calling card of this program. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Got his man on the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
That's a great example of a defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Left side is Becker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Farmer. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
He's changing the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Becker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Bearcats have this offense rolling. Straight ahead, it's Farmer. Oh, he's got some space. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone, it'll be first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Right side, it's Coates. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, looking for a man. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Wide receiver going in motion. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. One for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! That one will give them the lead. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the back. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for running room. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh set of downs going up top. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to...
He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
Now, I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. All even here in the 3rd quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And they'll take over first and 10.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down to the air. Lets it go for the end zone. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Changing the routes with his receivers. Fresh center downs going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Sam Houston. They move on top here in the 4th.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Here he comes with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down. And you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Quarterback gets past the marker. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Fourth quarter, obviously, trailing in a football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass, and he still takes off and gets the first down. It's his time. It's the fourth quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Motion from the wideout. Second down, gonna throw it. Looking deep. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UL Monroe. His third touchdown of his game and his third on the season.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun. Turns it upfield. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. Making the adjustment. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Farmer.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Complete downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play. play to the 29. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Farmer. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
And the RPO got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Finds his man. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Going downfield for the big play. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Taking him the other way. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. They're in a perfect situation here, David. Just make sure you drain the clock and you have the last play.
100%. You can't lose. That's how you want to do it. Bleed the clock. Get in a position, Jesse, where you kick the field goal and the clock's hit 0.
It just comes down to which plays that you can run in your sleep here. Easy things you can go out and execute to give your kicker the best shot at winning you this game.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Defense all over it.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Using his legs, it's Farmer. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.